Hey everyone, today I am showing you my eyeshadow stick collection. I have some swatches and later on there'll be a tutorial on how to get this eye look. I love a stick eyeshadow. It's so freaking easy. And if you like beauty and fashion content that's geared toward busy people, then please consider subscribing. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers and any help that you can give me with that is greatly appreciated. So enough with the intro, let's go look at some swatches. I want to start with the Nudestix Magnetic Luminous Eye Color in Immortal. I love this shade. It is a true bronze color. It is very luminous. It has a pearlescence. It has a warm undertone with a lot of redness to it, which sounds like it could be more red around the eyes, and that's something I look out for because especially with my skin tone, I don't want to look more red around my eye area because it tends to go pink there. But this actually doesn't pose a problem for me. Speaking of skin tones, I am not an expert on deeper, richer skin tones. I think that you want to have someone with that skin tone to explain that and also subscribe to their channel if that's the type of content you're looking for. Anima Tang, Najal, I will link those in the description box below, links to their channels, just because I think that those creators are doing amazing work and they should be the ones talking about this because they are really the experts. No matter how many people I do makeup on, how many different skin tones, I am never going to have that type of knowledge. So I just wanted to put that out there. But back to Immortal, I think that this is incredibly versatile on me. I use this when going to the office. I use this for a date night. I use this to give my eyes some definition for a Zoom call or a meeting. I love this and it really does stay on. Not every nude stick is created equally when it comes to eyeshadow, and I'm going to share another nude stick with you right now to demonstrate that. This is Gilt, also by Nudestix, and that's G-I-L-T. It's a magnetic luminous eye color as well, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's not glittery, it's not chunky, but it does add a sort of sparkle to the eyes. It's very pretty. But because it is a shimmer, it doesn't stay on as well as Immortal, the bronzy shade. However, I wouldn't count this one out. I use it just as much as I use Immortal. I use this as a sheer wash of color all over my eyes. It does fade pretty evenly, but it will have a tendency to crease just a bit on my eyelids, but my eyelids are very oily. So that's just something that happens with them. I don't have time to put on a primer. I don't really care to. I don't mind creasing. It just isn't a big deal to me, especially because this color is very close to my skin tone. So if I have some creasing, it's not incredibly noticeable. So that is something to consider. But I love this for the inner corner of my eyes, and I do like it also as a topper just to bring some light to whatever shadow I'm putting on if I have time to put on more than one shadow. These two play very well together. I can't speak to how the Nudestix will work with every single eyeshadow out there. Sometimes different textures don't go well with other textures, but overall, I've never had a problem with Nudestix in any of my other shadows, whether they were powders or whether they were eyeshadow sticks. Up next is the Charlotte Tilbury color Chameleon. This one is in dark pearl. I love this shade. I think it's very unique. When you look at a pearl that is maybe like a black pearl, there are a lot of different colors in there, a lot of luminescence. Obviously, it's a pearl. And this has a similar quality. It is luminescent. This is one of my hero products. When I run out of this, I will definitely be repurchasing, and it's, again, very slim, so perfect for my makeup bag or a handbag. It has more of an eggplant or like an aubergine undertone to it, but it's still very cool and it still has a darkness, but from that comes a luminosity, if that makes sense. Next, I'm so excited. These are the newest addition to my collection, but they kind of put the eyeshadow sticks on the map. They are the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks, and the one I have here is in Khaki. If you're looking for something that has a hint of green to it, but isn't quote unquote too much, that isn't a vibrant green or maybe like a forest green or a lime green, like a lot of trends that are happening right now, this is a good one to go for because it does have, again, a taupiness to it, a khaki-ness to it, but it leans on the green side. There's like a tinge of green when you put it on, but it gives an all-around soft cloud of smokiness to the eye if you put it all over your eye and just blend it out. I would say this is a satin finish, but it really is a day to night shadow and a one and done shadow. So the other Caviar stick I have is in Orchid, and this is a special one. I wouldn't say that it is the most versatile eyeshadow. This is more of an eyeshadow topper, in my opinion. I put it all over my eyelids and it did go patchy after a while. I think if you want to put it all over your lids, you need a very small amount for it not to go patchy, which is good, and it's great if you want to do really quick makeup. But what I love this for is putting on top of the Khaki, just on the mobile lid in the middle to add some shimmer if I want to take, you know, my Khaki shadow from office to evening. I know we're not going out a lot right now, but that is ideally how I would wear these two. Or I would just wear Orchid as a sheer wash of color all over, but be sparing with how I layer it. And it doesn't have a very vibrant color. What you're going to get from this is mature, grown up sparkle. And it's not chunky, it is sophisticated, it's beautiful, and it's just there when the light catches it. I would absolutely recommend this if you are going to a corporate holiday party, you know, or if you have some type of event where you want to show that you really made an effort, but you don't want to look glittery on your eyelids. It's also nice in the inner corner of the eye too, because it's a little bit different than a golden highlight or a golden sparkly eyeshadow on the inner corner of the eyes. All right, it is tutorial time. So I have a full face of makeup, as you can see. I don't wake up like this. And I will link the 5 a.m. makeup routine that I posted a couple of weeks ago in the cards, just because that's basically how I do my makeup every single day. Very quick and super straightforward. Now I'm going to use Khaki from Laura Mercier as my sheer wash of color all over my eyelids. The Laura Mercier sticks are just so great because you can layer them and they just work really well together. I am just going to use this all over my eyelid. See? I'm not paying attention. I'm really just getting it on there. And using my finger to blend. I always just very gently take my finger and go upwards at the corner of my eye, and that's so I can have a little bit of lift there. And then I just, if there's anywhere else, I just smudge it off, and that's it. You can throw on mascara and you're done. What I am going to do is take the stick and go underneath my eyes. And then just take my finger. I don't go all the way in because I just like for my eye shape to have a little bit more on the outer corner going out. And then I just smudge it with my finger. And that's it. That's really all you need to do if you want to just grab these and go. It's incredibly simple. I am going to go ahead and just do eyeliner on the other eye just so that you can see. when I do eyeliner, again, for my eye shape, I tend to just go on the outer 2/3 of the eye. And then I can leave it like that, throw on some mascara, or what I tend to do is just smudge it. And that way the line doesn't have to be perfect. It just adds a little bit of definition. I go like that, and then I can do the bottom. Just very lightly. And there you go. There are two different looks. So now I'm gonna do a smokier effect. I'm just putting on more. And I'm just making sure the entire eyelid is coated. I'm just taking my finger, tapping. And then I'm just blending upward on the outer third of my, maybe like right where my arch is, out, and stopping where my brows end. All right, so I just put some mascara on and curled my lashes. Not in that order. Curled my lashes and put on mascara, and this is the final result of the Khaki smoky eye. It's just such a gorgeous green color. I'm ready for spring, but I'm going to add to it just because why not? I have the Mercier Caviar stick in Orchid, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the mobile lid of my eye to give it some sparkle. Since we already have a smoky eye, this will amp it up, and like I said, these can be layered, so I love the way that they work together. And tap, 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 and that's it. That's it. All right, that's it. I hope it was simple and quick and easy, and I really appreciate you watching. Next week, I'm uploading a fragrance video, so stay tuned for that. Until then, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.